Alright everybody, what is going on? It is your boy, Distinct Inferno, coming at you with another Dragon Ball Legends video. And today, we're going to be going over, as usual for our Tuesday uploads, we're going to be going over the weekly update for Dragon Ball Legends. So, the maintenance tonight is extra long. It's going to be taking an extra 3 hours. So, because of the new app version update, which is the app version update 2.9.0, and because of that we have a longer maintenance and hopefully a lot more content. And from what we've seen so far, it is a lot of good stuff from what we've seen so far. So to begin with, we're going to go over the banners. So for the banners, we have the Happy Weekend banner. That's obviously the Happy Weekend banner. You summon on that if you want. The step up banners are going away, but they will be replaced by a banner where you can do a daily single on it. So I would definitely recommend you guys do that. There's a chance you pull some fire, there's a chance you don't, but it's just 20 CC, so it doesn't really hurt. So you have those available to you. So the step-ups are now gone. The major thing for this update is that they brought back Yellow Super Vegito. However, he's not on the best banner at all. It's a very similar situation to the new Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta that came out. Like the units themselves are good. The banner overall is bad. So for this, like, hit good unit, but not in the meta and just not really something you should aim for. The Kakin Goku can actually be pretty good, but it's also not something you should aim for. Yellow Vegito, same thing. Super good unit, but it's just the banner. Like, Cell is very old, Bojack is very old. The rest of this banner, in terms of sparkings, is garbage. Like, the main four that you really want to get would be Vegito, Hit, Kakin Goku, and Cell. Those are like the main good ones. And for most of them, they're pretty old, so you might have them high stars. Vegito is like the main prize. But it is a GSP banner. There's a 10% chance for Vegito being in that last spot. 1 in 10 chance of you summoning him if you get a sparking on this banner. So, not the worst thing, but it's not a banner you should summon on compared to the other banners available. However, if you really do need to get at least a copy of Yellow Vegito, I wouldn't be against you summoning on this banner. It's still Yellow Vegito at the end of the day. Very good unit. Fusion team. First time him being back. So for those of you who didn't get him on his initial banner, now is a good time, I would say, at least. I will be doing some summons on this banner for this guy because he's the only missing piece to my Fusion team. So I do need to get him at least some point. So we're going to be going a little bit of CC on this banner, trying to get him in. On a GSP, it's likely that we'll get him, but we'll see. In addition to that, there is a new ticket banner. This is called the Comeback banner right here. I don't know exactly how we're going to be getting these tickets, but there's a GSP. The banner has pretty much every sparking on it that's like old. Not like old, but like a few months old. Not like the most recent sparkings, of course. However, some good sparkings on here, of course, like Bojack, Coolers, Transforming Friezas. Like a lot of good stuff is on here. So if we're able to get these tickets for free, not a bad ticket banner either. But if you have to actually like do some sort of money to get to those tickets, then it's a pretty bad banner. But overall, that's pretty much it for the banners, I believe. Let's go take one more look here just to make sure. So yeah, Happy Weekend, we covered that, all of that. Zenkai Goku Black, I'm not sure if it was here already or is coming back, but that is there as well. But that pretty much takes care of that. So, oh, the screen just did a side swip. Okay. So that covers the banners. There is no new units in this update, so that's kind of a good breathing room there, except for, you know, of course, Yellow Vegito coming back, but it's a good breather that we don't have any new units in this banner. So if we go over the story, I'm not 100% sure about this, but part 3 now does have a hard mode available to play. So I don't remember exactly if that was available before the update or not, because I don't pay too much attention to story mode anymore. However, hard mode is now available for part 3, so that's a lot of CC you can grind out right there. And it's going to be a big pain to grind out all of it. But CC is CC, so grind that out, get that CC in your, I guess, CC bank wallet, whatever you want to call it. But CC bank wallet, whatever you got, that has a pretty good ring to it. However, yeah, there is the hard mode there. So if we have time, we might be doing that on stream as well. And speaking of stream, there will be a stream later tonight. It's exactly when the update drops. We're going to start streaming probably a few minutes earlier. But we're going to be streaming when the update drops because this is content. So, and then there is the new Zamasu event that they teased in the news. So this is the 1000cc event. This is going to be here until August 4th. So this second year anniversary is going to be dragging on for quite some time, it seems still. But this should be the last event that is related to the second anniversary. So obviously there's stage 50. The last stage will become available on the 19th, which currently it is the 14th. So that's pretty much a week we have to wait until we get that last stage to get the last bit of CC to equal out to 100. The battle bonus characters are the new Blues and Vegito Blue, as well as Zenkai Trunks And these units, no Zamasu or Rage Trunks as a battle unit apparently on the last stage. That is surprising. I did expect them to be one of the bonus units as well, but this event doesn't seem like it's going to be too hard, to be honest, but we will see when we get the event if Zamasu's going to just keep spamming green cards and reducing your key, right? Like, that could always prove to be a bit annoying. So, yeah. And then we have I don't know what the exact term for it is, but like every 2-week reset of Space Time Rush is now available. There is no double CC on this still, but we do have the normal reward, so that's a free 500 CC for you right there. And then we have these 2 returning story events, which, as far as my knowledge, are not getting a hard mode. So if you've already done them, they're not there for that. They're here for the new adventures, actually. So there is more adventuring to do. So that covers all the new story events and everything. There is no new characters, so we went over that. And now let's take a look at this adventure. So the new adventure item is watermelons. And I believe the adventure stuff should be in the job request. We can see it right there. So the new adventure is not mentioned. Oh, I'm guessing it's this one maybe? Alright, maybe we can just click on it back here. Are we just able to go on it through this? No, we cannot. Okay, well, where would the adventure be? Kame House, 4 total items. Is it this one? No. Brilliant City. Yep, okay, there we go. So, so if you get a success on this, you get a comeback ticket. So does that mean that you can farm like an unlimited amount of those? Because if so, that is really good. That is really good. But we'll see how that works once we do get the adventure, obviously. But we'll have to check that out on stream. I accidentally tilted my phone again. But yeah, so we have the new adventure right here. It's going to give you watermelons. You want to make sure you guys are doing this because this is obviously going to be a big reward thing associated with the adventure missions, which are going to reset weekly like they did with the adventures for the 2nd anniversary as well. So yeah, we have those new adventures. We can take a look at them on the Discord, because on the Discord it's a little bit easier. And shout out to the boy Goresh as usual, and shout out to Hydros since we are using the art provided by him. So shout out to those 2, man. One of the biggest people in the community that actually like help out in terms of arts and info and all of that. So we can head over to missions here. But yeah, that's the new adventures. We'll go a little bit deeper into that in a bit. So yeah, there's the adventure. There's the missions for the Zamasu event right there. We are not able to see the rewards, but I do remember Renzi saying that he is going to be able to add that feature now because they changed something in the code. So we might be able to look at that in the future. These have now expired, so these are outdated. And this is the adventure one. So in total, to get all the rewards from this adventure, you need to collect 190,000 watermelons, which isn't too bad. And there is obviously that new adventure of 24 hours that I will show you guys in a bit. But that pretty much covers it for all the missions as well. Nothing else there. And obviously these missions are back because their events are back. But that's pretty much it for the update, except for one more thing that we're going to head over to Discord. I will go ahead and cut that part out real quick after. I'm going to have to blink out the screen on that one. So we're going to head over to our Dragon Ball Legends Discord. And Renzi here did put, we're just going to get a bunch of messages now. Renzi did put all the pictures here as well. So Recycle Center is coming out now. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. And that is basically the feature that allows you to trade in your normal souls to get Zenkai souls. So that's going to be a good step for people who want to work on Zenkai. And as he says right here, PvP rating match have a new RP minimum column. So it could be possible that maybe they're making it more like people closer to your RP can only get matched with you, like at least a min and a max of it. So that'll be interesting to see how that works out. A bunch of other stuff here. And there is one more thing I want to show. The last thing I want to show you guys is this right here. So I don't know what this is. We'll probably find out when the update drops. But this looks very interesting, obviously. Like 1000 CC, right? So that looks very interesting. The watermelons, there is 2 new equipments. They're for future teams, but they help if you have Vegeta or Sun Family on your team. So they're meant to be going with the new Goku and Vegeta. So that's very good. So this is the one that we looked at on the DBZ space. But these are the adventures. So yeah, we have a new 23-hour adventure. There is tickets for the Goku and Vegeta banner now, and as well as the Legends Comeback tickets that we talked about. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the adventures right there. So, and since it is a 2.9.0 update, and if the music did not want to pause for whatever reason, interesting. The 2.9 input update might bring out the feature that they talked about where you can auto set adventures to just like automatically refresh once you're done. You don't have to wait for like go back in the game to refresh it. So that feature might come out as well. But that's all we know so far about the update. The rest we'll find out when the update actually drops. And with that being said, there will be a stream. And this is Boy Distinct Inferno.